internet is a funny place. From what I have seen from many times that it's been on and I've been online with it, I always see a lot of people not giving things a go, and this is quite a lot, and it kind of disappoints me in quite a few things, to be honest, because I used to kind of be the same. I wouldn't give things a chance, and that was when I was younger, and like literally really like young, when I was in like primary school and high school and stuff. As I've got older, I've kind of gone over my entire choices and my thoughts and stuff like that, and now I think completely different, so I'm guessing getting older does kind of work to some degree. So yeah, the other, like a while ago, I talked about like Ben Affleck becoming Batman, and then literally in the Super Sentai world you have this new train Sentai, can't remember what it's called. I've got a really itchy nose. And when just looking at it, it's just people just don't give things a chance. It's like the second they see it, and if they make a snap judgment like that, and they can't be bothered. And it kind of makes me, I don't know why people are like this. It's why. Is it to the point where people don't like change, or if it's the second they see it, they judge it and then say not? I mean, like with Ben Affleck, they did it with like, say, Robert Downey Jr. and I can't remember the Joker's name. Not Hugh Hefner. Is it Hugh? No, it's not Hugh Hefner. That's the Playboy guy. Oh, it'll work in the back of my mind as I try and think about it. Heath Ledger. That's the one. So with with these characters not being it just makes me think, why do people make these like snap judgments? Why do people hate it? Why do people instantly think it's going to be bad? Same thing as like with Megaforce. It's a good example I can think of at the time. Now with Megaforce, you have everyone is going like, oh, I hate it, and then Super Megaforce hasn't come out and people are jumping on saying that they hate it, and it's like, well, you've not seen this whole program, how do you know? Also look like Wonder Woman, the actress who played her. As soon as like her name was dropped and was like, this is who's going to play Wonder Woman, people looked at the pictures and saw her and were like, oh my god, she can't be Wonder Woman because she's not got the muscles, blah 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 blah. And it's like, that's in a few years time. You can possibly make that film, and you know, people will be different and people will change, and they're not just going to be like, boom, there you go, you're Wonder Woman, ha 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 ha. You know, she will probably spend hours and hours and hours at the gym with a personal trainer, beefing up, getting bigger and bigger and stronger, and then actually make the perfect Wonder Woman. Now, I normally kind of think if, like with people saying around saying, oh, I hate this, it's like, it sucks until you see it. Now, if you have not seen it, or if you see a picture, you think, oh my god, that sucks, I hate it, I hate the franchise, no, 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 no. And then suddenly, if someone turns around and says, actually I like it, it's like, oh, how dare you, it's just destroying the franchise. And it just seems like everyone just doesn't care, and it makes me kind of like, why would you do that? Why would you think that straight away? Why not give it a chance? Give it a personal thing of saying, okay, well, let's watch 5 episodes, or let's see the film, let's do it and actually get into it. Now, my friend Bruno, he is on YouTube. Check out his vlog and his main channel below, and he said about this new Super Sentai, this train one, Toki, I'm not even going to pronounce it, but this train Sentai was, he turned around and said, like, there have only been like some pictures that have been shown to people, but then again, you've not seen what it looks like on the footage. Now, I remember in a group when they posted the promo for this, I'm moving my hands like this, I don't know why, and he was saying that wait till you see the actual footage of the show. Now it came on and people were like, oh my god, this looks actually quite good, and I knew a few people had turned around and said, this is really bad, blah, and it's just, I don't know, I think one thing that annoys me is when, I mean, even with like Gokaiger, I didn't like the suit, but then it grew on me after a while, after I saw the promo footage and thought, that's amazing. But again, it's with anything, like, you know, when people turn around and say, oh, I don't like this, I don't like that, I'm not going to give it a chance. I don't know why, it just irritates me so much. Same thing as, like, you could use Doctor Who, and their reference was quite good. When the Doctor regenerates back in the past, he turned around and said, well, the BBC said, well, you actually, you know, that's what the Doctor is like. You are not meant to like the Doctor, but he grows on you and then he becomes good. And that kind of happened, because I didn't like David Tennant when he came along, but you only saw him at first time for like 5-10 seconds, and it wasn't that good to me. But then all of a sudden, bam, you know, it was pretty good. And then obviously with Matt Smith, I didn't like Matt Smith for the first year, but I watched it. I didn't just turn around and say, I hate this and never watched it again. I watched that year and it was kind of cool, and then I liked the second season. There's lots of stuff. I just don't know why people turn around and say, I hate it. Everyone is entitled to their opinion, I can understand that. It's when they are not giving it a chance. That's what kind of gets to me, and then when it does come out and they all love it, it's the best one they've ever seen, best film, best series, best drama, whatever you've got, people then like it, and I don't know, it just, to me it's something going to So these are kind of my thoughts. I mean, what are your thoughts? I'd like to know down below, so pop your comments right there. And yes, if you've liked it, like, favourite and subscribe, and I shall see you guys in a bit.